we're continuing here from where we dropped off, but two towns very, very close to each other. Good push-pull factor. One thing Victoria does boast of having is, it ain't that sicko station. You got SDHS, more than that. A nice medical center. And then Southern Dominion Health Systems on this side. I don't have one in Cambridge. But actually down that road is the only dump, landfill. It's not really a landfill, but you can got dumpsters in there. Kind of come up the road. This is actually the old high school. I'll just drive through here real briefly. There is an idea here for this. This was actually the old junior high and middle school. And there was an outfit out of Dayton, Ohio, in a thing called Concept Academy on the other side. Now this actually, gym, is in amazingly good shape. It is in amazingly good shape. A lot of the building is not that bad off, in that bad shape. A lot of room here. Going to the back, it ties into the trail. That was the old baseball. And into that, and also the side over there with the football. Kind of come around the area here. This is the old elementary school, and this also was the black school, called them the segregated schools they were in for a while. A lot of the windows are all busted out. A lot of wiring and pipes have been taken out, but you know, if you're actually going to redo it, you'd retool it and completely update it anyhow, and probably use a lot more alternative way, and you could make that happen. But there's a lot more on that, and there's also here's an idea that a group has, maybe I put together, of actually taking that and turning it into a whole type of campus. It'd be indoor outdoor sports, it'd be a makerspace alternative learning center, maybe a historical center, cultural center, and it would tie in as far as with the rails to trails. So anyway, we're going to start to head on through. And you'll notice the difference pretty rapidly as you get into Victoria. I can say that with a happy day. Parker's long gone, they've left. Central High is ranked very, very high, very well. Very, very good school. There's actually another middle school down the road, and then there's the elementary. But do well with that, keep doing sports. Nice facilities. Dollar General, pretty Oakwood Cemetery. Visit there. Now, one thing Cambridge does not have, Cambridge does not have a real nice, decent, halfway decent supermarket. Food Lion, yay. Glad we do. What they have is a far cry. But as you kind of come on down one obtrusive, horrible thing, you'll see this has been abandoned cars and junk and crap here on your main street. This is shown day after day after day to thousands of people that drive through here. And anybody new that drives into the town sees that. A lot of places have gone to outdoor eating. There's the town office. VFW has a place down there. It's never open. And here's the old Oklahoma Laundry. Oh, now. Car wash. Very good VFD, volunteer in the fire department. It's run well. Little, could be an information board, they don't do anything. Manning gas station. There's Amanda's old nursery. That's abandoned now. Simona's Pizzeria, one of the brighter spots here. That's really good. Doing pretty well. That is looking to be a distillery coming in the next year, and JR Auto Works. Very good folks. Just moved in. There's our computer center, data care, average. China Walk, Chinese restaurant around. And you've got a community center that you do nothing with. Convenience store. This was a wonderful place, Therapeutic Therapies. She closed and moved to Kenbridge. That's probably the only nice place in town to go looking for shop for anything. Sweet Magnolia. That's where Gatling does a wonderful job. Oldest business in Victoria Drug, Bliss the Junk Shop, Galleon Appliance, been here a while. Pine Drive, and that. Commonwealth Attorney, the Mines. Town moved over to the Bank Building. Empty buildings. There's the old Aileramo, no more Aileramo, and there's T's V1 success story in the last 5 years on Main Street. Gizmos, you'll see a video on that. It's been nothing for many years since then. And this has been on again, off again, stage shirt. There's the park. You can see it down from there. No programming, no activity schedule of any kind. The only one thing that does happen is Think Old Cowboy did. Now this is the old Craddock Cherry Shoot Company, and although nothing now, the opportunities are rather large. And you can do with it. Get an idea. Actually goes back a ways. We'll come back up the other way, and actually you'll see kind of on the other side of the park. Right, at one time, now actually the park was put together by the Garden Club. And the park is made possible because actually you're looking at where the railroad, and you see the caboose down there, where the railroad station was, and you can even see the area where the roundhouse and the garages were, the pit, when you come down there. Joe Cataldo, formerly Marino, was involved in bringing the basketball courts in. But once again, nothing is really programmed in that respect. So there's not anything ever planned. Old Virginia coal car, you can kind of see that. And
tell your friends about 107.7 The Lake.
And as they hit, you kind of come here, the old fellowship chair. One of their main offices at one time, now they pretty much just use it for storage. And that is about all she wrote. And Victoria. What we will do, we'll come down here and we will take another drive a little bit We'll have covered most of the area of the Lunenburg County with that. One of the few apartments, Victoria Place, but a little bit newer. Of course, the water towers are ubiquitous of the old railroad towns. There was some news that they're going to have to raise about $30,000, maybe $38,000 to repair dams on the Nottoway River in 2 different places. So it'd be nice. They had businesses and they had people and they had things going on, so they had a tax base and they could do that kind of thing. We haven't thought that far in advance. A few houses, little businesses here and there. Been a hair place, still there. Liz Cuts, Urban Well Drilling, nothing new. And this will take us into Lunenburg Courthouse, which is basically just what it sounds like. The courthouse and the county offices. Of course, if you need gas and you want a good hot dog, and they have great hot dogs. Timmy dogs are known all over. Place to get them. Pretty busy today. There goes Bob. Bragg Ave. Oh, we'll come on down Lunenburg. That is the old Steps building. And I don't know if they're doing anything anymore. They did a lot of hard work, how to handicap, meant the table, and from that, a Neblett Field is the baseball parks that are here in Victoria.